And with our textures finally brought into Unreal Engine, made a ice cave. On the outside you can see I made the cave out of moving the rock boulder in different orientations, giving this cave formation. I used the material of the rock and the ice to give it a frozen overlook. Made some icicles dripping down from the ceiling, kind of coming in through the cave entrance, like how condensation would come and fall down. With the mushrooms and the emissive texture that we made on a painter, gave really nice ambient lighting. Did a little scaling and moving around in different fashions towards the outskirts of the, not really close to the door, just on the outskirts of the cave, kind of where it'd be more the humidity and less wind hitting the cave. So I was hoping like that'd be like where the mushrooms would growing. I used the boulders, just different orientations, flattened out, hanging on each other, shoved in corners, just to give it a scaled up way of adding variety to the room. I was putting some of the walls in there, like this is one of the walls with the pillars kind of coming next to the skylight right here on the cave entrance, on one of the caves, not the entrance. But it was like letting air in through here, so maybe that would be like where it'd be heating and cooling, forming up these ice pillars along with this other one over here. Kind of maybe that was why it was just heating up, cooling through the water, and that's why I was forming these pillars. For one of the other walls, I used it as the actual floor. And then for the third wall, it's where the icicles were coming down. Just kind of threw everything in a like a cave fashion. The materials we created in Substance Designer were pretty cool with being able to integrate it into Unreal Engine. Just plugging the nodes into the material editor was pretty cool. Getting the base color and normals plugged into the RGBs, and then the actual ambient inclusion for like the shadows and stuff like that was put into red, or the R on the RGB, which I had to look up to figure that one out for the Unreal Engine. And then it comes with this first person guy with the hands. This model I didn't create. Everything else in here we created, but it wasn't gonna be this first person guy with the animations. Just the textures and the ice cave itself.